Part 2. In our social studies interactive notebook, we have been working on creating our Unit 1 Mesopotamia lessons. We created our unit page, title page on page 9. On page 10, we went over and went ahead and put the unit goal, which is I can explain how man persevered in early civilizations by understanding the importance of nature, bodies of water, and man-made resources. The students then glued in a pre-assessment, which just has 6 statements, right? 6? Yes. And they had to check whether they agree or disagree with these statements. At the end of our unit on Mesopotamia and the Fertile Crescent, we will come back and have the students reread these statements and then assess themselves. If they decided that they wanted to change any of their answers, they have to prove or disprove at least 2 of these statements. Then we created a map. We labeled and color-coded our map of the Middle East. And a lot of students made the connections to what is taking place over in the Middle East right now. This was on page 11 of our notebook. Page 12 in our interactive notebook, the students were given a handout that had these images with their key terms for the unit. Out beside each of the terms, we wrote the definition, a shortened definition for each of those, and they were able to have a little prior knowledge of these words as we're going to come across them in the text. This is on pages 12 and 13. Today, the students are on page 14 inserting a textbook chapter organizer. This is for chapter 3. When we do use our textbook, it is outlined by 4 different subheadings, and we're going to identify the important details and the main idea of each of those sections. Also, on page 15, you're going to see where we are creating a foldable for our notes. These notes will be available through PowerPoint for each student, and we will be working on the left side on taking the notes, and then they're going to actually assess themselves on what they've learned on the right side. As you can see, it says, "What have I learned?" This is as far as we've gotten so far in social studies. We will be pressing on and continuing as we finish up this 9 weeks. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at atulgetsky@mtnhome.k12.ar.us. Thank you. Have a great day.